Friends, I am not a grandmaster. I am not an international master. I am not even a rated player in chess. But I have played several thousand games of chess and I like that game. I intend to share few philosophies and concepts of chess which I think can be readily applied to life for creating a winning edge in our life. The first thing is, there is a rule in chess. If we touch any piece or pawn, we have to move that piece. We cannot take back a move and make another move. Once we touch any pawn or piece, we have to move it. That is mandatory. Similarly, in our life, when we make any move or when we utter any word, we cannot retrieve it. We cannot take it back. Therefore, we have to think about the consequences of our words and actions before we begin it. This is the first lesson which I have learned from chess. Just imagine, dear friends, if I waste 4 hours per day, either by texting messages or sending emails, etc., or indulging in social media for about 4 hours per day, what might happen to my profession? What might happen to my family life? Consequences. On the other hand, if I practice some sort of exercise, yoga or martial art, say at least for 15 minutes per day, how it can affect my personal or professional life? Everything will have consequences. Next, there is a concept under chess which is called as castling. By castling, I mean being rooted in the family, being connected with family members, and being well rooted with one's home. There are many people for chasing the elusive concept called as fame. They forget the birthday of their own wife or child. Is it success? I don't think so. It is always so easy to attack an uncastled king. So when we are rooted and when we are amidst our family members, we become more secure, we become more calm in whatever we do. One thing, as we become more mature, we can gradually expand the definition of our family. It need not be our family or blood relatives. We can include our friends, our employees, our staffs, our boss, or the society as also part of our family. Next point. Whenever we launch an attack, our attack should be supported by our own pieces. The queen is most powerful piece. But if I venture to launch an attack only with my queen, chuck, no use. The opponent will attack my own queen and I have to run from pillar to post to protect my queen. On the other hand, if my queen is supported by, say, a bishop or a knight or a rook, then my attack will become super strong. This concept I correlate to teamwork. In our life, we all have beautiful and big dreams. But in order to achieve our goals or dreams, we have to create a team, a support system. So if we go alone chasing our goals or dreams, it is not so easy to accomplish it without support of other human beings. On the other hand, if we get the support and cooperation of our family members, our friends, our colleagues, and even our mentors or teachers, the fulfilling of any dream or to smash any mega problem, it becomes very easy for us. So always attack with the support for a right cause. Next, the concept of sacrificing. Queen is very powerful piece, as I have stated, but we can win the game even by sacrificing the queen. Even though queen is very beautiful and powerful, we need not have attachment toward that piece. For winning the game, we can sacrifice any piece. For winning the game of life, we can sacrifice our material possessions. Next, whether we win or lose, the game won't stop there. Even if we lose in a game of chess, we can learn many things from our good opponents. Therefore, mere failure in one particular game is not a ground to quit or give up the entire beautiful game of chess. We can play one more round. If we fail in any one project or one concept, the doors won't be closed forever. We can begin afresh with a new perspective, with a new opening. There are, broadly speaking, 3 stages in chess: the opening phase, middle game, and the end game. The similarities are glaring. In life also, broadly speaking, there are 3 stages. The opening phase, which we can say till the age of, say, 20 or 22 years. It is the time when a person begins to learn either in his surroundings or through going to school or university. That is the opening phase. Middle game, he has to choose a career. He may decide to marry. He may decide to have some kids or children, and he may plan to build or buy a good house. This is middle game. End game, most important, most crucial, how he intends to spend his evening days in his life. If the opening is bad, or if we commit any blunders in the opening, that will affect the end game also. Sometimes game may not reach the stage of end game because of blunders and horrible moves made in the opening stage. One may get lost during the middle game stage itself. So the best for brilliance usually comes during middle game. That is the stage where the cream of our life lies. Maybe around the age between 24 to 50 or 55. We have to use all the strategies, all the intuition, all the beautiful thoughts to materialize it into a concrete form. So if we take good measure of our rationality, intelligence and virtues, and if we properly apply it in 3 stages of life, definitely we can win in the grand game of life. You can win. All the best. Create the best. Do it.